going guys, Fishbug here, back to another video. And yesterday I did upload the Plants vs Zombies video saying I was going to make a Fortnite video. And today we are going to be doing, I don't know what we're doing, event, maybe talking about the event and also locations, well, the likelihood of the map being destroyed. So let's get right into this. So obviously we do have the map right here, Dusty Depot. The rocket has been fully constructed and we only have a day to wait. So obviously the timeline is obviously going to run out and go to 24 hours today. So that means that tomorrow will be the event, Sunday, and if you want proof of that, then it says on PS4s if you have notifications for Fortnite. Anyways, let's go over to the 0 point because it is one of the biggest things that we're going to be focusing on in today's episode. So obviously, as we all know, the 0 point is a massive part in the storyline, and if you want to know a bit more about the 0 point, then we'll have to head to Dusty Depot. So the things going on here is that the main points of interest, the meteor, the rocket obviously, which is right at Dusty Depot, and also the 0 point. And the 0 point, if you want to know a bit more about the 0 point, let's go down to Dusty Depot. And obviously so there was a set of challenges out today. They haven't been announced, but within the visitor costume you can get them. You have to collect all the visitor recording tapes, and if you don't know what the visitor recording tapes, it's basically this. So it's this, and this little this little computer panel, spaceship, alien stuff, is where you have to insert your messages. So you're going to have to go, and I'll give you a rundown what all the tapes are. Obviously I've collected all the tapes, so it might not show up for me, but let's go to Batman. Let's go to Gotham City, and right here, oh, it does show up for me. Okay, right here is where you'll find a tape in Gotham City. And yeah, so next we retail. One is at Cube, one is in Starry, one is in Greasy, and one's at Moisty. Okay, so let's show you where the retail one is. Retail down here in the library where the vending machine is, and it's going to be located. It's going to be located right here at Retail Row. So make sure you're picking that one up. Next up is Moisty Palms. You don't have to do these in order because they play you the clip in order, so it doesn't matter. Next one is right on top of the Moisty Palms building. And next up we have one right on top of Kevin in the parking lot, and then we're going to head to Greasy, then we'll head to Starry. And that should be all of them done. Correct me in the comments if I got one wrong, but I do have the white scientist skin. I'll show proof later in the video. And here is the one on Kevin. So now let's head to Starry Suburbs. Okay, so we were at Starry Suburbs, and the building what you want to be looking at is this red bricked building here. Me and Ollie were doing the challenge. Me, Ollie, and Brian were doing the challenges, and obviously Ollie was going to go get the Starry Suburbs one, and I said it was a grey house because we found it in the store, so it looked like grey. So we're going to be heading down, nope, up so fast. Here we go. In this room right here, so you can just build up here, break the wall, come in here, and shaboom, the tape should be right there waiting for you. And did we do Greasy? No, we didn't do Greasy. I'm an idiot. Okay, Greasy is not that hard to find, to be honest, but I might as well show it because you can get confused with it. And that should be all of the tapes to be found. And anyway, so let's go to Greasy, to Tacos. And here we are. You walk behind and you go to the final bit, and it should be right here waiting for you by the, I think these are cooking rooms. Yeah, toilets. Okay, they should be waiting for you right near the toilets. Anyways, once you've done all that, then you're gonna head to the good old, where is he? The Dusty Depot right here. We're using the Dusty Depot quite a lot in this event, and we're going down, going down, go down, go down. Here we are. Boom. And then you head through here. You go to the tape and, whoa, so fast. You go to the tape and you insert the thing here. And you have to be wearing the scientist skin or it doesn't work. You can collect the tapes with any skin, but when you're injecting, when you're like inserting, extracting all of the tapes inside of here, you need to be wearing the scientist skin or it won't work. So then, let's go. So, let's talk about a bit about the event. Obviously, we know it's going to be occurring on Sunday. Yep. And obviously, we know that. And the 3 key points of interest. I don't know if Cube's going to be a point of interest for this event. Meteor, I don't know. And 0 point. Obviously, Meteor is going to be a big part. But 0 point is obviously going to be a big part, and Rocket, obviously. So these 3 things, what basically the tape is saying at the end. So how they did it is that in the other 5 of the people, they, in different dimensions, they paused the singularity. So this pause. So what they did was they paused we got thrown. So the visitor threw us in a different dimension with the scientist. So the scientist is this dimension's visitor, and obviously the scientist had let the visitor into this dimension, so he's part of the 7, obviously. And also on the skins and item shop yesterday, or was it in today? I don't know. It's part of the 7, and yep. And also, so what they did was they paused the singularity of the orb exploding. So it's paused, like that's how it is. But once this timer reaches nothing, so our map is going to get destroyed either way. But we can save it. We don't have to have it like completely demolished. All like the indestructible bits, we don't have to have them completely demolished. What we can do, what is going to happen if we do this, I don't exactly know. It says activate the beacon at this timer precisely hits nothing. So what is the beacon? Is it the extract place in Dusty? Or is it one of the rift beacons? So, but I think it's the extract place. Anyways, so he paused the singularity right then and there, and then basically what happened is that we now need to play a very important part in this. Now you've probably heard this quite a lot of times through the description of the event. We need to play a part in this. So we either if we don't do this correctly, then we either get our map blown up. So it's the majority of people. If in this server, we fail it, the map could still be saved. The map could still be saved. But if we fail it, if we do it in the server, that adds a point to the majority, which is good. So it's the majority of people. So if you fail it in your server, it doesn't really matter. It could matter, but then again, it doesn't. It might not. So that's what I think. Anyways, we're going to be going to Yasa 0 point. And so basically either the map is going to get completely destroyed, all of the indestructible pits are going to go, or everything gets sucked in, including tomatoes, players, and loads of other stuff from the map. I don't want tomatoes, because maybe Tomato Head is going to go. Rip Tomato Head. But I think that is going to wrap up everything in today's episode, guys. If you did enjoy this episode if you did enjoy this episode of Fortnite and theory telling, then why don't you give this video a big fat thumbs up? And if you have seen some other videos by me and enjoyed them, then make sure you click the subscribe button. And if you've done both of those, well, there's a little bell beside, and why don't you click that, because then you know that notified by me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.